Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another First Descendant video.
Another one.
That's right, we're back at it again, and today I'm going to show you how you can unlock Esiemo for free. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with today's video. You need 4 parts to get Esiemo. His enhanced cells, the stabilizers, the spiral catalyst, and last but not least the code. I'm going to show you the best way and the easiest way to farm this bad boy. Let's start off with the enhanced cells. 4 different ways you can do this. For amorphous pattern number 22, you could come over here and farm this up, and once you have amorphous pattern 22, only a 6% chance for Esiemo to drop on paper, and then you have to farm up the dead bride. Not bad, not impossible. Next up, you have an intercept battle for amorphous pattern number 59. You need to come over here to the Kingston to the Slumber Valley. It will be on amorphous pattern 58, so make sure you switch it to amorphous pattern 59, and then you'll see right here 32% drop chance for Esiemo enhanced cells. So that's what I decided to do, and I got it over here. Easy peasy. It shouldn't be too hard of a farm. Seems like that 32% is actually a 32%, and it's a good way to get its enhanced cells. Next up, we also have an intercept battle over here for amorphous pattern number 104. Now, if you do decide to come over here for amorphous pattern 104, you will be at the Mystery Inn. And over here, you see it on paper, it's not that bad at all. Another 32% chance, but this time you're going to have to go against the Obstructor. Not bad. And also, last but not least, we do have a Void intercept battle for amorphous pattern number 121. You will need a Sharon to farm up amorphous pattern 121, but if you do, there is a 20% drop chance. Now, I got this to drop while I was farming other things as well. I don't think it's a great way to get it, but it still is another way that you can possibly get this to drop. Those 20% seem like it's really hard, but I did get it to drop this way as well. Next up, we have the stabilizers. Now for Esiemo stabilizers, we have some intercept battles and we have some also void missions. So let's get started off with this void mission right here for amorphous pattern number 81. Now, if you do decide to go after that, it can't be obtained anymore, but you know, if you have some in stock, 10% drop chance, not horrible. And there also is a void intercept battle that you can get after. Also, there is another amorphous pattern 103. And amorphous pattern 103, you're going to need a Sharon for this one. Now, if you do decide to go after that, there will be another void mission. Drop chance is not horrible. And then also another intercept battle as well for amorphous pattern number 67. This will take you to the Sterile Lands, to the Forgotten Needs mission. Make sure you switch it to be on amorphous pattern 67. 10% drop chance for the stabilizers. Not great on paper, but 10 is actually easier for 20 than 20% in my opinion. Next up, we have a Sepulture. Now, if you come over here, make sure you switch it to amorphous pattern number 77, and you'll see it right here, 10% drop chance. So on paper, a lot of 10%, but 10% is easier than 20% in my opinion. And I got this to drop in about 7 tries. It wasn't a hard farm for this one, but it did take some time. So just keep that in mind. Between going to the mission, getting amorphous patterns, and trying to get it to drop, it took some time. All right, next up we have the Spiral Catalyst. Spiral Catalyst, we're going to have quite a few options over here, including an intercept battle for the Molten Fortress. So let's start off right over here for the new amorphous pattern 15, and this is going to be pretty nice. As you can see right here, we do have a void mission you can get after. Not a horrible drop chance. Same thing for a regular amorphous pattern 15, which you can't get anymore. Same thing though, you know what I mean? Amorphous pattern number 61. Here it is right here. You need to come over here to the Sterile Lands, and if you do decide to come over here, you're going to need a Sharon for amorphous pattern 61, and 20% drop chance is not my thing. I think they're a little bit harder to get in my opinion, but I did get this to drop over here as well while I was farming for other things. So it is possible, my dude. I did get it to drop over here, and yeah, I wasn't even farming for it and got it to drop. So I got a few of these, so I would say it's not horrible. Last but not least, 109, amorphous pattern 109, you're going to need a Sharon for this at Haggil's. If you do decide to come over here, well, you'll see that there is another drop chance for us to get this bad boy. And last but not least, Amorphous Pattern 127 will have you over to the Molten Fortress. And if you do decide to get that way, that means your build is good, you're good to go. It's not a horrible drop rate. Just gotta face off against that guy. For the code, we have 5 different choices, and they're all intercept battles. So let's get started off with Amorphous Pattern number 90, one of the new Amorphous Patterns. You don't need a sharing for this, and that's a good thing. You see it right here on paper, it's only a 6% drop chance for the code. But you also can get Luna code as well, so it's not horrible right there. Next up, we have another Void mission. Now, this Void mission will take us to Amorphous Pattern number 90. I had quite a few of these, and you get to come over here to do this Void Intercept battle. Not a horrible way to get that to drop. Amorphous Pattern 110, also 6% drop chance on paper. And yes, they're all Void Fusion, so you just basically need to pick which one you want to do, but which one is the best one, right? That's what it's about. Amorphous Pattern number 74, no sharing needed for that. Still 6% drop chance. So all of these are going to be pretty much Orange Jesus need to be with you, you know what I mean? And you need to get a little bit lucky, you know what I mean? So which one do you want to farm? It's totally up to you. But for me, I decided to get after Amorphous Pattern 54. I tried it the other ways, I just didn't get it to drop. As you can see, I had plenty of Amorphous Pattern. I tried. This was the best way to get it. It's the easier boss. The Amorphous Pattern is easy to get after as well, so I highly suggest getting it that way. Now to craft them, 8 hours and 200,000 credits, so 600,000 credits in 8 hours later, you're finally ready to craft yourself Esiemo. Now, in order to craft Esiemo himself, well, that's going to cost 400,000. So 16 hours later and 1 million credits later, you'll be able to get Esiemo for free. And that's how I got him, and that's how you can get him right here in The First Descendant. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. Go to White Right. Videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.